Nah.
No,
Nah.
me neither, bro.
I edit videos.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I just started a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And so,
Cool.
like, a lot of it's like my Uber. The guy threw juice on my car. The passenger threw coins in my face. And I reported it. I sent, they asked me to send, you know, everything that I have about what happened. So I did that. I sent in video also. And I got a reply. It says, "Thanks for keeping in touch and reporting this, David. We are sorry to hear about the experience you described. Under no circumstance should a driver partner act in the way that makes you feel uncomfortable. We are committed to a safe, respectful, and comfortable experience for everyone using the Uber app. As a result of your report, we will be reevaluating this driver partner's access to the Uber app and will be completing a full review of their account to evaluate whether or not they will continue to have access to Uber going forward. We appreciate your professional." I mean, from this, it kind of seems like they're not going to do anything. They didn't even say anything about the passenger that threw the coins at my face, which is what I'm most concerned about. You go to the police. And which I did while I was at the airport. And they told me that in order for anything to happen with this, that they would have had to get evidence right away. After like a certain amount of time goes by, there's not much they can do. What I've learned from this, try to avoid any situation with anybody. Make sure that you call the cops right away and have evidence to show what's going on. If somebody actually does touch you and gets violent with you, it'll probably be handled a little bit differently. They may be a little more aggressive and actually do something.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Looks like you guys are going somewhere good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How's your night so far?
Just getting started.
Either one talk shit. No, we don't say that stuff. We say
Yeah,
like,
that's true, man. I did Lyft for a little bit, for like about a year when they first opened up. And yeah, dude, people were just like, they would get so mad, like when you're trying to figure out where they are, like you're trying to pick up somebody.
I think maybe before they didn't know that they were being rated, passengers. Now that they know that they're being rated, they actually try to like get a good rating.
It wasn't like that before.
Yeah, before it was chaos.
Yeah, it was bad.
When you pull up, if they're already ready to get in,
Yeah.
like that's amazing. Like that's all you could ask for. You
This
know?
is common courtesy.
Let's go
Say,
eat
oh,
food.
he's 5 minutes away. Let's go outside and, you know, like relax and wait for him.
Yeah. During the day, that's like going to be your experience as a driver. At night, they always wait the maximum amount of time. Like if you're picking somebody else up at an apartment or a house, you'll see them in there. You know, or they'll be outside smoking a cigarette, completely ignoring you. We could do a Uber. What are the taxi cab confessions?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Do an Uber confession segment?
Yeah, dude.
You got any good stories?
I have lots.
Give me a taste, Phil.
Oh god, you probably already heard them, dude.
I probably know all of them.
Yeah.
Give everybody a taste.
No, like that one time I worked Lyft, and then my passengers, they fucking invited me to go in the club with them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and then they bought me drinks and stuff, and I partied with them for a little bit, and then I was like, all right, just time to go back to work.
What?
Yeah,
You went back to work?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
That was
I gotta
cool.
pay the bills, man. I gotta get back.
Yeah, and then it so happened at the end of the night they requested it, and I picked them up. That's
You
what
picked them
happened.
back up?
Yeah.
Oh my
Asian girls in
god.
Chinatown, dude. Yeah, that was
Is
cool.
that the night where they asked you for your number?
Yeah.
That's every night.
Hey, yeah.
The craziest trip that I did was I took somebody all the way up to Palm Springs that was a furry,
Holy fuck.
No idea.
and he was like a dog. He wasn't like wearing the costume. You've heard of the furries, right?
Yeah,
It's like a sexual fetish.
Yeah.
So he was wearing his collar, and he was like real scruffy, and he was like in character.
Yeah.
Just don't know, man.
The whole trip out to Palm Springs, ever so often he would bark. He'd be like, roof, roof, roof. In the middle of a conversation, like, you know, we'd be talking about like computers and games and like cool shit.
Yeah.
And he'd be like a normal person and really cool. And then all of a sudden he'd bark.
Anybody get really rowdy?
Oh yeah, I've kicked people out. Totally, yeah. But usually I kick people out before I start the trip. You know, especially picking up groups like you guys. You know, I really need to like make my best judgment at the beginning of the trip. Like, are these people going to be okay to drive, or are they going to be a problem?
Yeah.
One thing that I've learned is, you know, driving in the valley, especially if you're in the valley at night, you'll end up picking up carloads of kids. Don't pick up kids.
Like, what do you mean, like under 18?
Yeah, under 18.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. We're not supposed to begin with. And also they don't have like the respect.
It's like school buses running this late.
I don't know, what's that about?
But so, yeah. No, that's what I'm doing. But the thing
They're
is, like,
flying too. I'm going 70 and he's almost going as fast as me.
Oh!
Yeah, so I need to work on my segments, my
Like the dog won't like.
my cash cab and my Uber confessions.
Yeah.
You surf?
Me? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to Zuma?
I've only been in Santa Barbara. That's where I live.
Oh, okay. There's areas around Zuma where you can get barrels. Somebody's got to take you to Malibu, show you all the spots. There's a spot called Heavens. You can get a good barrel. Like,
I don't think I'm ready for that.
you know, the last 2 deaths are right there.
Wow.
At Surf Beach,
Have fun.
near Lompoc.
They're like, I've been with dolphins and sea lions.
You got a wetsuit?
Yes.
You have to, right?
Yeah, it's so fucking cold here. Yeah, and like they like came out and swam with us right next to us. So cute.
Welcome to Southern.
I know.
You weren't scared?
You know,
Me?
dolphins
No.
bite, right?
I've heard dolphins try to mate with you if it's mating season, and they get violent.
No, I haven't had any problems.
Bite you. They'll nip at you.
No, I wasn't like trying to mess with them. I was next to them, like, oh hey, do your thing.
That's pretty cool. You swam with dolphins and you didn't have to pay for it.
Exactly. And we saw some sea lions.
The right time of year, the whales will just be coming right by the lineup.
Crazy.
What are you watching? What the hell?
Videos all day?
So random. All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Yeah. Take care, man.
Oh, my channel, it's Dave the Uber Slave if you get a chance.
Dave the Uber
Yeah.
Slave?
Dave the Uber Slave?
The Uber Slave?
Yeah. Oh, that comes off. Thanks.
Oh, we're definitely gonna follow you right now, bro.
Cool.
You might have to
No, it's okay. It's better. If I don't get
And the moon's right there.
I've heard that like Uber drivers can make $1,700
in a
What?
night?
In an hour.
in a week. That's good.
Oh, in
right?
a week. Yeah.
1,700 if you don't have a life.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
If that's all you're
No,
doing.
I met this Uber driver who was like, "This is my life now. Like, I don't care. Like, I like this. I like living by my own schedule. You know."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if that's the case, then.
He makes a new best friend every trip, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So-
no, I didn't bring my ID.
Oh no! Don't say that.
You had ID at Kangwon-dong. Shut
No, I
up.
didn't.
Shut
You
up.
had it at fucking Charlie.
Dude, she's just trying to go home.
She is smiling.
No. She. This
See, there
is
you
her
go.
act every single week.
Yeah, I forgot I brought it out already.
I use the tactic if it's already been shown.
Fool me once.
Dude, that's
Shame on you.
Fool me once.
Fool me twice. You can't fool me again.
Oh.
No, isn't it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. And he said something else.
Yeah, fool me
No,
twice.
Shame on me.
So
Yeah.
he didn't want to say shame on me, so that's why he switched the script and said, "Fool me twice, oh you can't fool me again." Because that's when he was like trying to.
J. Cole.
No.
No, okay, but J.
This
Cole
is-
incorporated in his.
It's a Bush quote.
This is Bush, yeah.
I only know J. Cole.
Yeah. This was Bush when he was going for his second election, and this was during his run. He didn't want people to have a clip of him saying "shame on me," so like in the middle of it, he was like, "Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice." You
But
know,
he, like,
you can't fool me
hesitates.
again. Yeah.
Speechwriter's fault though for saying like shame on me during election. Are you kidding me?
Is that what he wrote though?
No, that's the phrase. Like fool me once, shame on you.
But
Fool me
also,
twice,
how have
or
you
fool me
not
once,
read
shame
it
on you.
before you gave this
Fool me twice,
suggestion?
shame on me.
I've never
What
heard
was
that angle before because it actually flips it on you, it's like
No,
it
that's
kind
fair.
of because he sounded like kind of an idiot.
Right.
But it was actually a smart move.
Right. No, like looking back on it, it's smart as fuck. But
Yeah.
That's a nice
the actual phrase itself, I suppose, is
I
fool
wanna
me
find
once, shame on you. Fool
Right.
me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, it made it seem like he was an idiot.
Right.
But he really wasn't.
Yeah.
He was being
He was like
smart.
thinking 3 steps ahead of
I don't want people to think I'm a Republican. No, I'm not.
I mean, as an Uber driver,
I
I'm sure, you know,
mean,
neutrally.
Ratchet's not.
I'm an
I don't
independent.
dance.
See,
I'm an
there we go.
independent, guys.
There we go, buddy. There we go. 5 stars. 5 stars.
Yeah, being an Uber driver in LA,
Uh-huh.
you have to hear so much shit about Trump.
I mean,
I
yeah,
bet.
that's definitely a given.
Especially being a white.
I think the best thing
Yeah,
for
I'm
Uber
guessing
drivers
that's
is
it.
just keep your political
MAGA.
views to yourself.
Right, like keep yourself.
But I get both sides. I get people that get in the car
Really?
and they're like this one 92-year-old lady is telling me about Trump's part of some prophecy, and I'm just like, whoa. Like, and I'll hear both sides, you know,
Right.
but mostly it's, you know, people hate him.
Right, because very democratic state.
Mhm.
That's why.
Yeah.
But
Hey, fuck him for canceling Korea 17.
Is there enough room there? All right, cool.
Yeah, we're
Thanks,
good.
guys. Have a good night. You too. Thank you. Hey, have a good one.
We're not going home. I'm going home. How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Hello.
You didn't send me anything in the back.
I'm sorry?
Somebody probably.
How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Hello.
You didn't send me anything in the back.
I'm sorry?
Somebody probably needs to get in the back.
Okay.
I don't know.
What's your name, big dog?
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Dave.
Oh, you fucker. You gotta get in the back.
Hey,
Okay.
there's Uber's going home.
No. You gotta
I'm ready to go to
fucking move
bed.
over here and so we can get in the back.
Hey, stop cussing right now. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Tell me. Hey, pull the seat back. I'm so sorry.
come show right now.
Dude,
Pull that seat
no,
back.
I'm going home, fool.
Alright, we're going.
Okay, pull that seat back. Rub. I'm so sorry.
They'll figure it out
Okay.
eventually.
No. Fucking asshole.
All the pieces of
What is wrong with you guys,
You
man?
know,
Like,
bitch. You're gonna
have-
sit
hey,
there.
He just squeezed right in there,
Oh,
no
yes,
problem.
you got it.
I'm good.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
There's a lever right here you can.
Thank you.
This is an Uber X, dude. We have 2 more homies right now.
it's not Uber, it's Uber XL, fool. You stupid.
But it's a big ass
How
fucking
do I-
Uber.
Oh,
Put
okay.
some respect for the homie, man.
Thank you
Shut the
so
fuck up,
much.
man.
You got a seatbelt shit right here?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's right there.
Red.
How do
Damn
I-
it, nigga.
What? That was
Hey.
stupid.
Fucking
Stop cussing, man.
Don't say that anymore, you fucker.
Someone just grabbed my throat right now, dude.
Pay some respect. Oh my god. I apologize.
Don't
It's
grab my
alright.
cock right now.
I'm so sorry.
Cock
They
is
a little
reserved.
inebriated. I'm so sorry.
It's Friday, man.
Open to.
I'm so sorry. How's your night going? Everything good?
Good, yeah, really good, yeah.
Cool, for sure, man. You live in downtown too, or what?
No, I was in Northridge 45 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's great. That's
I just
far.
dropped somebody off at Lock and Key, and then I picked some other group up, took them to Terracotta,
Oh,
and now I'm here.
I have a lot of friends in Terracotta right now.
Oh, cool. It's busy.
Yeah, it's packed.
Packed.
That's why I don't want to go, man. You know what I mean? All that.
Yeah.
I'm about that stay at home life. You know what I'm saying? I want to go home.
So you have home and play Fortnite?
Yeah, I don't play Fortnite, but I know what you're talking about, though. You know?
Oh shit.
You play Fortnite?
Nah.
No, me neither, bro.
I edit videos.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. bro.
I just started a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and so like a lot of it's like my Uber
What is
stuff.
that?
It's called Dave the Uber Slave.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean nowadays I feel like esports is picking up, right? Like you can be a pro gamer and make like a ton of money, right?
I mean, I'm
Right, like having a like that guy
what's
Ninja.
That? Ninja, yeah.
Yeah.
You know he makes like a million a month, right?
I can't believe it. Like they can't. That's so unreal.
He makes a ton of money, bro. He makes a ton of money, bro. You know why though? Like people give him money, subscriptions, donation, and all that stuff. Hey, shut the fuck up, man.
That's what we do.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man.
What's going on?
Shut up, man. Homeboy's driving, okay? Shut
Yeah,
the
you guys
fuck
are on YouTube right now too.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Really? Well, sir.
You guys get crazy.
I mean, like, I like Kanye.
Inside voices.
Why don't you down for
Oh,
Trump?
God. Just shut up, man. He's driving, you gotta.
Ow! Oh my god.
I apologize.
Ow. You
I'm a
seen
pro.
the new,
Are you a pro?
Star Wars movie?
Yeah, that's good. How long have you been Uber for? 2 years. That's
You know, I
good.
feel like
I was a driver before that too.
fuck?
Are you really? Yeah. That's good. I just like put.
She's getting cool.
What's the address? 1231. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
That's
told
Hill.
me. Should I help or not?
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, hey, hey, come on. Hey, chill out. Chill out, man. Come on. I know we're drunk. We're drunk. Yes. I'm so sorry, man. I apologize. I'm so sorry, man. I apologize.
I don't know.
I'm sure you've seen worse. Man. Yeah, I was just trying to put the words together. Like I've
Don't
seen.
shot me.
Like this is nothing. This is normal. Really? That's good. Yeah. That's good, man. I mean, some people are just like seriously disrespectful. Really? That's the thing. I can't get over, man. Like that's why I never became an Uber driver because like I can't take like people disrespecting me. I'll pull over. We gonna square up. We gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't deal with that. You know, as long as people are happy, like it's like good. Like your day goes by quicker. But when you pick up people that are angry, that's just like is no good, right? Yeah. No, I feel you, but like there's some people that are just fucking assholes. You know what I mean? Like they're just fucking dicks. Like they thrive off that shit. You know? It's like oh okay. You know what's crazy? I had an Uber a week ago. And then he was driving me at like 3, 4 in the morning, right? And then he was showing me pictures of his daughters on his phone right here. Like he was driving right here. He was like showing me pictures. I'm like, hey sir, like, I would love to see it later on, you know, but you should constantly. Like, nah, man, you don't trust me. He stopped in 5 minutes. I was like, hey man, like, what you want to do? You know, like, yeah, it was just weird, bro. Like I was like. You know, he got really upset that I told him to concentrate while driving. He was showing me pictures of his daughters like on his phone while driving like this. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel safe right now. Yeah, like you get in somebody else's car, like you don't know what kind of driver they are. Like, hey, shut the fuck up, man. Hey, shut up. And like driving in LA, things happen so quickly. Like you gotta be paying attention. Yeah, you know what he did? That's why I put my phone here. Yeah, you know what he did? When I called him out, I was like, hey man, I think you should concentrate. And he's like, stop. He's like, well, you don't trust me? And I was like, nah, man, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just I would have been like, no, I don't even know you. Exactly. I was like, hey man, I'm just waiting for my safety. Like I was waiting to get home. You know, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. He was all mad, bro. Like I was like, dude, what the hell? Like. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't blow my ear, dropped me off at home, and I was like, give him 1 star. I was like, I don't like this guy. You know what I mean? It's weird, man. Like, the fact that he stopped the car and was like calling me out. You know, I know. He might have been the best driver in the world, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel good about that. Yeah, I would have given that guy 1 star so quick. I didn't feel good about that. Hey, man, I apologize for the noise, man. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. Oh, these guys? No. Yeah, I apologize. They're a little inebriated. Early inebriated. You know what I'm saying? My channel's Dave the Uber Slave. Is it really? Yeah, you can go look at it later, and you can show them like, see what you guys are doing in my Uber.
Pull my hair. I want to see what happens, but I'm not drunk enough.
Man, you got lines for tacos and donuts in this town.
You pull my hair.
I mean, it was a K-town, right? It's K-town right here, right?
My high school girl. Oh my god, my homegirl's right here.
Where do you live?
Crazy.
Northridge.
Well,
that's far, huh? Yeah.
I win.
Only 30 minutes right now. That's still pretty far. Yeah.
You did. Oh shit.
Hey, shut up, man. Just keep it down, man.
These girls are crazy.
Y'all annoying me, man. I'm gonna kick you off my Uber, man. Chill out.
I'm being abused.
You fight for yourself, man. I'll be a little crazy. Did you hear some driver in Denver shot his passenger? I saw it. They didn't release it, but I saw the news. I thought the passenger shot the driver.
Okay.
I thought it was the other way around. I don't know. I don't know. What I read, I thought the passenger shot the driver. But you know, like I don't know.
I love my homegirls, though. I love my homegirls. My homegirls are the best.
You know, at the end of the day, man, I feel like
Dr. Troy,
drivers have a lot to deal with.
I think,
you know what I mean? You see a plethora of fucking mentalities and individuals and personalities. Like, there's only some point where it's a boiling point. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only some point where it's like, I'm fucking sick of this, man. I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I understand both sides, but you don't shoot people to death, though. That's true, man. I mean, that's why I always try to be respectful.
You're pretty strong for your weight.
Like 120. I had another Uber driver throw juice on my
car at LAX a couple days ago.
Juice is strong.
I made a video about it.
Like, what kind of juice?
That is strong.
Like that really expensive green juice.
Amen.
Fresh press.
Press juice,
Yeah. I couldn't
No,
believe he
don't do it,
wasted a
don't do it.
$10 juice
Wait,
on
do
my
that you?
car.
Makes me want-
On my car.
Why? Why? You didn't.
Because he wanted me to move forward.
No,
But
don't
like
do that.
I just felt like he wasn't driving right.
Right.
And I'm like, you didn't need me to move forward. Like
Right.
you got yourself
So
stuck
he
in
got
that
upset
position.
through that juice at you.
And he wasn't being nice about it.
Right.
So I didn't want to help
So you're
him
like,
out.
whatever, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. So he got mad at you.
I mean, like, I'm just a prude.
You know, that's the thing, man. Like, I don't know. Like, people are just.
I'm gonna be
LA
controlled.
people are just
I'm
kind of weird, man.
Yeah. It's hard to like be nice to people when they're not nice.
Exactly.
back.
No,
It's just
I feel
like,
you, I feel you. That's just LA, man. Like, this is how it is. Like,
yeah.
but you know, if I was in your shoes, I would probably got down and we probably would have fought.
You know? And like that's like the last thing I want to have. Like I realize in hindsight, like I should have just moved.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean like
in midair.
No.
I wouldn't think of it like that, but I would think about it in a sense where like he disrespected me in my car. Like I would just fuck him.
Just like,
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's why I'm not an Uber driver, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't deal with people, but...
yeah, because there's like 50 passengers standing there that would have witnessed it.
Exactly. But I probably would have just got out the car and just probably
Like,
scrapped.
just go over the backseat and do what you want to do.
But, no, like, I think a lot of times, like, I can't control my emotions, but, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I don't put myself in that position. But
Yeah, that's the
I don't put myself in that place to contradict whatever I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But but honestly, like if someone were to disrespect me in my car, like I'll fuck them up. You know what I mean? Like,
I cannot do this.
But you know, I'm glad you didn't. You know, you probably would have been better off without. But
Well, the reason why I didn't is because I was thinking about my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is good stuff right here. Like,
that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. But that's a really good way to put it, actually.
I went and got my camera and I pointed it at him.
Yeah.
And
he got
was
real
like,
mad.
He was like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that?
I realized they get really mad when we start videotaping them. You know what I mean?
What can
Yeah.
I
They get
do?
really fucking mad. You know what I mean? But anyway,
I mean,
I'm completely different
because
now.
you're out of hand, like, it's like,
Want to have fun.
I'm your
Just have a
hand
good time.
almost, like,
Not if I felt
control
like
your,
it.
it is,
Yeah.
Back in the day, like, he used to get in a lot of trouble back
like,
then.
take advantage of that.
Nowadays you grow up, you know what I mean? Like you understand what's worth it, what's not. And you understand like the big picture and
I feel
like
like
the
I'm an
family's
asshole after
football.
hearing fucking what Kevin said.
You know what I mean? Like that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, life's about helping.
What am I supposed to
Helping
do
the
in the
people
middle
that-
of
Exactly.
this?
that matter.
And now it's like I don't
Fucking
care no more,
fast.
man. I really don't care no more. Like you cut me off, you flip me. I don't care no more, man. I want to get from point A to point B safely, and I care about my family, my friends. That's it.
Here?
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hey man, yeah, you have a good night. Thank you so much. Be safe out here.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Got us home safe.
All right. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah, wait, what are you doing? Just climb over.
Thank you. Bye.
No, I get it, but I didn't know you guys, so I didn't care. I was just upset with my own problem.
I'm over here on Skid Row, and it's Pride weekend, so that's why the US Bank building is all lit up in rainbow colors. Look at that. Happy Pride. And I just gotta say, this is a crazy part of town. Because you have these like hotels. To the hotel. And then you have like this woman, and there's cops everywhere. This woman's just like yelling at me. Not necessarily at me, she's just yelling at whoever there is to yell at. And you have, you know, tents on the street, boxes, women with, oh, I just got a reply. But yeah, you know, tents on the street. I mean, and this isn't even the crazy part of Skid Row.
I tell a bad bitch, do whatever I say. I'm like behind me, like I'm coming out the driveway.
Alright, I'm at MacArthur Park. Right by downtown. You can see downtown off up there. There's somebody sleeping in the park right here. This probably isn't the safest place to be, but I want to go take this shot. This is the shot that I want right here. So I'm here. And I'm going to get my shot. Look at how pretty that is. Wow. Little lake in the middle of the city. Got the moon over downtown. Couldn't pass up the opportunity to get some shots on the special night. You got the Pride lights on the US Bank Tower. That only happens one weekend a year. Got the moon over downtown. Just a prime opportunity. Cool place. Now I have that view out my window.
Despite the chorus of this song being a rather simple one, in which Cole just repeats "count it up," it actually contributes a lot to the theme of the song. Ideally, what the repetitiveness of these lyrics represent is the robotic-like tenacity to collect money as a means of motivation to acquire success and true happiness. It's also a sample from "Get Money" by Junior Mafia. Also related to the song's theme, the sound of an ATM dispensing cash is heard numerous times throughout the background of the track. Money is a theme J. Cole's tapped into time and time again, merely because of the irony that comes with chasing it. Despite cash having no earthly value after death, it's one of the most sought-after materials in life. As Jermaine would put in his song, Mr. Nice Watch, they say time is money, but really it's not. If we ever go broke, girl, then time is all we got. And you can't make that back. No, you can't make that back.
Things I used to think was important, I'm learning weren't what's important. All that y'all see on TV, all that jewelry, all the bottles they be popping, it's not, no, it's temporary. The love was important. The love I had for the music, the love I had for
Busted!
When I made my very first song, that feeling I got, that was
Busted!
Number 8, it's typical, it's physical, and it's miserable. In a line that reads, "But money, it give me a heart, it's typical. I want it in physical. $1 million, I count it up in intervals. Without it, I'm miserable." The first half initially covers the modern rapper's habit of wielding cash over card when it comes to spending money. All it is a physical representation of how much better they are than you. And it's characteristic that J. Cole's rapped about before, featured in his Mo Money interlude. Jay-Z, Jermaine's mentor, has also criticized the practice throughout his 2017 album, 444.